What a game of football this was. What? I'll be very surprised if we see a better game of football than this Man City versus Leeds United. It was crazy from start to finish, drama. In the very first minutes, Man City scored. They now scored again in the 25th minute. The game was over in the first half, in my opinion. I thought the game was over. I didn't even bother watching the second half like that. I slept off. Only for me to just open my eyes and I'm seeing 2-2. From where? Leeds United coming back at the Etihad. Who would have written that script? But this is the Premier League. This is why it's the best league in the world. High level of competition. No easy games. Please, like the video, subscribe and share. That's the only way you can support me and this channel for absolutely free. So please do that right now. Continue enjoying the video. Leeds United were on a 4-3 game losing streak in the Premier League. Only for them to come to Manchester City in a game that is supposed to be just, a normal affair for Man City and just get their 3 points and leave. No! They suffered them. It was madness. Man City coming off 2 losses back-to-back in the Premier League to Newcastle and the Champions League to Leverkusen. They were supposed to make a statement here. And although they won this game, the signs here are still worrying. These signs for me still show that they cannot compete with Arsenal. It's the same thing I've been saying. They are not ready to compete. But that is away from the point. Phil Foden is back. I've been saying it since the start of this season that something just looks different in this guy. He's back 100%. The first goal was amazing, but that second goal, after the pass from Cherky, the composure in the tight spaces to then find the corner, my goodness, that was an amazing goal. I cannot even hate on that. That was an absolutely amazing goal. And that was the winner for Manchester City. And that was stuff we saw Phil Foden do in the season where he won the MVP, where he won the best player in the Premier League. That's the stuff we saw him do. The following season, he couldn't replicate that. He fell off that season. But this season, it looks like he has come back. And for Man City to score 3 goals without Haaland, that's a positive. A massive positive for Man City. The fact that they could score 3 goals without Erling Haaland is another positive. But then, there are still many issues that remain. There are still many issues that are present in this Man City squad. But the massive positive is that 3 goals scored today with Haaland having an average game where he was not even present. Haaland was not an issue at all. It is very weird to see Haaland not do well in his Man City home kit at the Etihad. It's not possible. But you do well in the Man City home kit when you get it from the Adidas Steak Store or the away kit or the third kit. Go to our website or go to our WhatsApp store with this number above and shop right now. Delivery is worldwide. Go and shop immediately. All jerseys are available. So yeah, it was an absolutely amazing game. I really enjoyed that one. That was a proper game. Even in the ending part, after Man City had scored the 3rd goal, in the 95th minute, 96th minute, all those times, Leeds were still pressing, still trying to score a goal. Maybe if they were more clinical in the moment, they could have caused more problems for Manchester City. So this game was not a domination by any means. It was almost a 50-50 game. But Man City just had that extra quality to come up tops. That is just the story of this game today. And I'm totally surprised as to how the game went. I predicted 4-0. I expected Man City to come here and batter them, to just destroy them, because I look at Leeds United, they are currently 16th. What was their position before this match? They were, I think, 17th or so before this match, or 18th. I looked at the match that, yes, although Man City had lost their last 2 games back-to-back, this game should be just, a casual or like irregularity for them. No stress at all. But this game was tough. It was a proper game. If Liverpool can lose a game to an 18th place team, what am I even saying here? But this is at home. Man City at the Etihad, anything that has been bad with them this season, it has not been bad at the Etihad. Very rarely. And the fact that they were about to drop points back-to-back at the Etihad was shocking to me. And those signs that I've said several this season that, yes, Man City is great, Man City is good. They are one of the teams that can challenge Arsenal. But if you look at the quality gap between Arsenal, my God, my brother, it's not the same at all. I think in every area of the pitch, maybe by attack, maybe that's the only place. The fact that they have Haaland is what you can say Man City is better than Arsenal with. But then if you look at every other facet of the pitch from defense to midfield, Arsenal is way above every other team. The way Arsenal controls the whole pitch for 90 minutes, for the full 90 minutes, not in parts of the game, for 90 minutes, no other Premier League team is able to replicate that at this very time. And that's why I think they'll be Premier League champions. I look at those that are supposed to be able to, or those that are their so-called competition. And I'm not seeing the competition. Genuinely, I don't see the competition. I know Man City won this game, but any Man City fan that won this game today will tell you that this is not a Pep Guardiola winning side. When Pep Guardiola sides win trophies, they don't play like this. Although, yes, sometimes you have this kind of results, but it's not like this. At home, to an 18th place team, nah. There was a very slim chance Man City would have dropped points this game. They had to win it in the 91st minute. And we all know this kind of style of football is not sustainable. We have seen Liverpool FC, where the kings of late goals were celebrating, yes, great goals, this and that. But then, you can look at it, we have been destroyed right now. It has led to our demise. So, kudos to Arsenal and congrats to them. But in any case, more on the game, I think Haaland was a little bit isolated today. I think he deserved more service. Nico Gonzalez was decent as always. Jeremy Doku, very good. He had a decent game, not his usual high standards this day, but so his decent game. Tijani Reinders was decent today, I will not lie. O'Reilly, as I said, he had that left back spot on lock. I'm looking at something right now. Donnarumma even saved the penalty. You see, I told you guys I slept off. You see, this game is crazy how. Imagine Donnarumma did not save that penalty. I mean, there was a huge chance Man City lose a game at the Etihad to Leeds, 18th place Leeds United. That would have been a catastrophe. That would have been, a disgrace of the highest order if that actually happened. But luckily for them, their quality was the difference between Leeds and United, their individual quality. Look at this, Donnarumma saving a penalty and Foden with a moment of brilliance. That is what the individual quality gets you. Nunes too at right back with an assist, but today he was poor. He had a very poor game for me today. I don't think he was great. Diaz was good. Not great, but what can we really say? And Leeds United, unfortunately for them, it looks like they are going to get relegated just due to the fact that their individual quality for me is lacking. In a game of football, in anything, you still need individual quality. You need that individual spark. But it's missing for Leeds United. And as I said earlier, Phil Foden is back. This was the Phil Foden we saw in the seasons where Man City were doing well. In the seasons where Man City were winning the Premier League, Champions League. In the season when he was winning the MVP of the Premier League and all those numerous awards. This is the Phil Foden we knew. He was terrible. He was awful last season. He was awful in the season following his awards. But right now, this season he has looked sharp. He has looked like that stock pot in Iniesta that they call him. He has looked like that hunger is back in him. He wants to succeed. He's working hard again for it. And I think these are the massive positives that Man City can take from this game. But in any case, 3 points for Man City. They go back to, I think, 4 points within Arsenal, right? Yeah, there are 4 points within Arsenal, although Arsenal has played one game less, but they have gotten their job done for this weekend, and congrats to them. I think two of the massive positives for me in this game is Erling Haaland not scoring, and yet he scored 3 goals. And secondly, Phil Foden stepping up. 2 goals from Phil Foden today. Vintage Phil Foden performance. These are the two massive positives. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do make sure you like the video. You subscribe and share. That is the only way you can support me on this channel for absolutely free. So please do that immediately. Thank you very much. Adika6 is out. Peace out.